Hello everyone, this is Rookie and welcome back to Dishonored. Let's continue with left off, shall we? Return to the Hound Pits pub. You return to the Hound Pits pub to pick up the trail of your old quote-unquote allies and to find out where they have taken Emily. Cecilia.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head.
Oh.
Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream.
Oh.
I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
Callista tried to protect her, but they pulled the child from her arms. Oh, the curses she spat at them.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness. I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed. I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
That is so sad she had to say that, but that's the truth. Oh, she's just looking out the window? Okay. I hear something heavy out there.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were the other night.
What was I supposed to do? Stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Caldwin back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded
Don't remind
district.
me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
No, stupid goddamn. Let me know if you want to gamble on the house.
What? He can see me? Are you kidding me?
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
What a day, huh?
Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation.
We even make it to tonight. You look at this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh?
I thought Lydia would
closer
squeal on me at the
until-
Cut
end.
it out.
She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
High overseers, a couple of noblemen. You could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, Now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were the other night.
After what happened last night.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrows, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Don't...
Make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Big Piero job was inside. Crackpot,
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against our will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive.
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a skull. Corvo ran amok.
Wait. I need more men!
Dang it.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness. I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
I was only a kid at the last coronation.
If we even make it to tonight. Look at this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he would...
I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the
You
throne.
have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Closer, closer, ever closer, until...
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrows, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Those think Piero Joplin is back. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my condition is in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Be careful. This place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive.
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok.
Turn this building inside out. And if you're safe, don't walk in the wall. And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire. And he has nowhere else to go.
Outside of Fatherless Canyon, I guess he would.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never do.
Coromine Pocket Watch.
At last. Time to leave this hovel for some place befitting my station. Now, all the good families of the Empire will look up to Pendleton. Wallace, before your meeting with Havelock downstairs, I want you to haul this to the boat for me. We'll be recording the most important chapters in the next few days.
Callista tried to protect her, but they pulled the child from her arms. All the curses she spat at them.
That was a bad idea. All that did was bring me to the surface. Alright. Not going up there, that's for sure.
I will be glad to rest.
Hmm.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Get up right now. I know you. Check everywhere. Keep your eyes open. Might return. Firing.
Alright, so that's one kill so far.
Stop! I see you. Guards! To me!
Dang it.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the
I knew it was
subjects?
too good to be true.
I can't recruit from prisons
Seems
as
the
you do.
conspiracy tried to use old
But it's
Piero
forced
for
me
their
to
own
work with
gain and
another
discard him.
agent arrived
But
from-
they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant
But I
as
think our
myself.
approaches may reinforce each
Old
other.
Sokolov
This is what we've been lacking
arrives.
thus far.
We can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only...
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Returned the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Here are the blueprints.
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Put them all asleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When
Sure.
this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
question is, how long are they going to be knocked out? That's the big question.
Look out. Got someone skulking around. Sharp. Prowler. He comes back, holler. Let's just see what
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations.
Only a few watchmen remain standing.
It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
That's awesome. So I don't even have to kill anyone. Everyone's knocked out. Cool. Find Havelock or some clues to his plan. Alright. Havelock's orders to the guard. Huh. Emily. A letter from Emily. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you can get back. I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you can get back before then, Emily. Callista.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things. As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton. though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
I expect that you will want to take revenge on those who wronged you. I do not know where they went, but it was by water. Old Samuel would know, I'd wager. We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Well, thanks to you two. Good luck to you two. Nice knowing you both. Alright, Callista. Callista, it's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Letter to Callista. Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him. But if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I place in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as possible. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is going to need you when this is over, Samuel.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
She and her uncle, the last of the Colonel family. She dreams of
Now that
freedom.
you've eliminated the city watch, I can find my way out as fast.
after the beasts of the
But
sea.
there's no way I can help Emily the
But
way you
alas,
can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Yep. Let's do it.
I had one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could.
Alright. Dang, he traveled back fast. So you gonna be right there? Nice.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
We're going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
The Loyalists. Alright, so 2 dead or unconscious bodies found. I killed 1 hostile. Overall chaos low. Found Emily's drawing and used the arc pylon to rescue Puro and Sokolov. King Sparrow Isle. The light at the end. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They are holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. Let's do this.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort and the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time has long passed. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded. The boatman has a good heart and respects you.
That's good to know.
Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name.
So there's only ruin here. That's it, huh? Alright. And there goes Samuel. Yep, alright, let me save. Alright. Alrighty guys, I have to end my video from here and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Dishonored. Peace.